second. Let's see. Oops.
There you go.
Good morning. Let me see if I can get cotton candy. Come here, you. Come here. All right, I need one more, but good morning. Welcome to the Funny Farm Rescue and Sanctuary. We are located in Mays Landing, New Jersey. I think this is our 32nd episode, because last week was our,
50.
Wait, 52nd. Matt will tell us. Can everybody hear me? We plugged and unplugged. Matt, can you hear us? Let us know. Tree? Oh, great. Thank you. Come here, babies. We have cotton and candy here today. These are guinea pigs. They're very sweet. They've been in my house for a couple of weeks. These are two females, as far as we know. I believe that they are. They are bonded. They're a bonded pair. So if anybody would like to adopt a guinea pig, or two guinea pigs, I should say, let us know. You have to fill out an application. We have to make sure it's a good home. We would rather you own your home than rent. Not to say that we would never give to a renter, but let us know if you're interested in these two little guys. Here we go.
She can hear us perfectly.
Yay, great. So Tree is helping us today because Matt is in New York. So it's our first time we are Mattless in our year. And so we are, hopefully everything will work out well. Tree said she's going to try not to fall in any holes or fall in any pools.
Yes.
Okay, this is, all right, Tree, can we see this? Yeah. This is a bunny. How many do we have of these?
5.
Are they all
Two girls,
they
two
all
boys.
look the same? So
December 9th.
2 girls and 2 boys were born December 9th. Look, and they're super, super sweet. You can see the eyes. She's like, has like the albino eyes, little gray ears, very, very sweet bunnies. A lot of people get rabbits thinking, oh, it'll be super easy. It is not super easy. There is a lot of cleanup. They have to have their nails trimmed. And they have to have a certain diet. Carrots is not one of them. They are not supposed to have carrots. It's high in sugar for them. They have little bunny pellets, and they're supposed to chew on things that look like carrots, but they're wood. And they're all they come in all different shapes and sizes. But otherwise, their teeth will keep growing, right?
Aunt Sue is here.
Hey, Aunt Sue. Vicky's
Delaware's
watching.
in the house.
Delaware's in the house. Let us know where you're from. We're trying to find the furthest away. I have a friend, Fred Parrott. It's his birthday today. Happy birthday, Fred, my flight instructor's husband. And he is on a trip around the world. I don't actually know where he is right now, but happy birthday, Fred, and happy birthday to my friend Lainey Thompson in Oregon. I don't know if she's watching. She has a bunch of kids, so she's probably taking care of them. So everybody, bunnies and guinea pigs today we have. All right. Also, I wanted to talk about, let's go over to Nemo. He lost his one horn, but didn't lose his horn, just lost his little black part that we put on the little pool noodle. And everybody has been following, what's that?
Long Island's in the house.
Long Island's in the house? All right. So everybody's been following our story about Nyla, the German Shepherd that came from Maryland. Were you going to come up in my mommy's lap? I don't think we've ever had as such an overwhelming response to a dog. We have probably 100 applicants. I know the applications are not out yet. We're trying to make it very specific for Nyla because she needs certain things. So we are gearing that application to her. We hope to have that out tonight. I have been extremely busy in the last couple days since I found out about her. So it's not you. You didn't miss our email. We just didn't send it yet. Sorry. We're working on it. Right? Okay. So for those who want to adopt Nyla, she's 3 years old. She needs to go to a forever home. The people had a baby and she's been living in a cage. Not good. She's very submissive. She's actually very, very submissive. I'm supposed to meet her today. Oh, all the peacocks are yelling. Let's go see. Good morning. You guys are from Point Pleasant. So these are my Sunday people. They come he's our skunk boy.
Yes.
They come every Sunday from Point Pleasant. They come when it's early. If you want to show up on any Tuesday or any Sunday, we are open for visitors. It is free to get in. You just have to fill out a waiver on funnyfarmrescue.org, left-hand side of the page, and just hit submit. No need to print. So they come, they actually volunteered. Or did you collect any eggs today? Or
No,
not yet. So you can, that would be one of your jobs. So there's a bunch of different jobs. They are seeing Tico's one of their favorites.
Eeyore, of course.
And Eeyore, of course. He's the bigger donkey, but you can give hugs and kisses to the donkeys. They are probably some of our sweetest animals here are the donkeys. This is our new Karen who handed me the bunny. She and her team made this hutch, so it's brand spanking new. You'll even see a little bit of red paint on Tucker because he decided to help with the bunny cage. So if somebody's looking to do a project, we have an Eagle Scout coming today. He was going to build a chicken coop, but I might change their plans and have them build something like this. It's up higher, so it's a little bit better for them. They have little tiny wire in there. We actually put down something else because it's hard on their little feet. So we do put something different on the base.
Linda from Washington, you have Canada.
Linda Hansen from Washington State. That's my friend out there, and she does some volunteer work even from afar. Linda, I hope you got the mask. I haven't talked to you, but I hope you got your mask. All right, so they're checking out the bunny. Let's go take a walk. These are, let me just say hi. So this is a silky chicken. They look like, can you see it through there? Does it look all right? It's a silky chicken, and they look like they're fur instead of feathers, but they are really, really unique. Let's see if I can open this from here. I don't know if this one, yeah, it does open this way. Hi, babies. She said, no, I don't want to be caught. So isn't she cool? So it's more like fur. There's all different breeds of chickens, and this is one. It's called a silky. They're a little more fragile. You can't just put them in with any chickens because they do get picked on. Even at the funny farm where we say they all get along, we have to make sure that silky chickens are with silky chickens.
We got the turkey up there.
Oh, there's Beanie. I talk about Beanie all the time. He's very friendly. He's very majestic. You want to come on over, Tree? Is that sun in your eyes?
Yeah.
Good.
We got fresh eggs, right?
Yes, we do have fresh eggs. Not all of our chickens lay because a lot of them were surrendered because they stopped producing. But if you do want eggs, we do have contactless eggs out front. So this is a wild turkey. He is free to come and go. You're not allowed to own wild turkeys, but he was here. Somebody had dropped him off because he was injured, and he got over his injury and just won't leave. So I say, you're welcome to stay, buddy. And this is, you can tell it's a male, and his beard shows how old he is. And then that snood on his nose shrivels up to look like a horn sometimes. So, and they have very distinct personalities, where a lot of people think it's a turkey, but they're very, very distinct personalities. Right, Beanie? You're a good boy.
Matt sent us 100 stars.
Matt sent 100 stars. Thank you. I just found out, well, I found out before, but I forgot. People can send stars, and we actually get money through Facebook. So thank you for the stars, Matt. I appreciate it. And people have been sending stars. We thank them, but I usually talk too much for anybody to interrupt me to say, somebody send stars. So Tree, just scream out if somebody sends stars to me. All right. Because I won't yell at you like I yell at Matt.
You can.
All right. Let's take a look. So you can see today it's 57 right now. It is April 18th. And this is our 53rd episode, right? Because 52 weeks in a year. So it's our 53rd episode. I got it now. You can see Nemo is following Mommy because I'm still not letting him in the house, although he has been trying to get in as soon as he can. He doesn't realize he's still a goat, so he thinks he's a dog. Only one dog, Scooby. Scooby's out, and all the other dogs are in. In about 10 minutes, they're going to let them out. So, Matt, maybe you can text Kim Miles and tell her let the dogs out. It'll still get a little crazy, but at least you can see a few things first. This is a girl peacock. Can you see that one? That's a female. The females are not as vibrant as the males, and she's a young female. She will get a little bit longer feathers and a little bit more coloration.
And stars galore.
Thank you for everybody who gave us stars. Tree was trying to read them, but she said it went too fast for her.
Yeah.
So thank you to everybody. Here's Felicia. Oh, here's Debbie the goose and Henry. They are now a couple. Oh wait, that's not Debbie. That's Debbie. No, that's not Debbie.
It's close.
That's not Debbie. False alarm. I do know my animals, you guys. Debbie does not have the little bump on her head there. This is Felicia here. And you can see it's still pretty early. It's 10:12 and we have quite a few visitors. The animals just all kind of hang out. If you want to come, don't wear your best shoes, I tell everybody. However, it is not muddy because we haven't had too much rain lately, which is a good thing. This is Felicia. She's one of my oldest donkeys. We don't know her exact age, but close to 60. They can live a long, long time. She is ancient, so she's not in the best of health, but she's doing well for her age. She's trying. Did you guys give her a snack? Because that's why she's following. That's it. Anybody asking questions, Tree? Do you need your glasses? I always say to Matt, do you have your glasses, Matt? All right, let's see. So we have to check out Star. He's always pretty brown. And if you see, he's shedding out for summer. And he actually turns white. So see, she's teaching, use a flat hand. Did you see how Mom did that? You want to do one more? So she holds the front of her fingers and her thumb. Go ahead, let's show me. Show me how to do it. Oh, not you. Not you, little one. Okay, ready? So Mom's holding fingers, and then the horse, she just gets a little slobber on her hand. And hi, how are you? And then you can just wipe it right off on your pants because you're not wearing your best clothes. So don't come straight from church or put other shoes, or don't wear your best clothes to church if you're going. This is Nemo. Just watch him because he does like to. Oh, here comes the dogs. Oh, don't jump up on her. Uh-oh, stay down. Jesse, here's Jesse. As you can see, Jesse has his John Ross, his electric fence collar on, and he and Scooby have been trained. He did get zapped once, and I felt so bad. He went all the way up to the house, but has been learning pretty good. If you come and visit, Scooby, you're not allowed, Jesse, you're not allowed to eat carrots and apples.
They want to know why Nemo only has one horn covered.
Because Mom put it on not well enough, and the other one popped off, and I can't find it. So I just have been so busy, I haven't had time to rewrap it. So he will still try and get you. It was like when we did Yogi's horns. One came off, and I couldn't find the other one, and we had to get new ones.
Asking how to volunteer, when to come in.
So if you want to volunteer, anybody can be any age. Come here. Let me grab him. Hey, come here. Come over this way, honey, for a second. Let me grab him. Come here. He's always ignoring me. Okay. He's trying to eat your apples, I know, and he has mega. Stop, you two. Oh, I didn't realize Gunner's out too. Sit for a second. Okay. So, oh, stop. What's the matter? He's like, I don't want to be held. So if you want to volunteer, you can come any Tuesday, any Sunday. You can just show up. Puppy, no. You can just show up and fill out, make sure you fill out your waiver before you come, but when you get here, just go up to our store and fill out that you want to be a volunteer. Just one little piece of paper you fill out, and then you can volunteer that same day. So you can be any age. If you're under 15, then you have to come with an adult. And so then it's 2 for the price of 1 for us. We get 2 of you. We have all different jobs. It's not just scooping poop. You can work the snack bar or the front gate, or you can help collect eggs or feed the animals, brush horses and donkeys. So it's almost clean the cat bowls, feed the cats, do litter boxes.
Dawn
That's always fun.
Can she bring blankets and sheets for the?
Oh, who's eating my hair? Of course. So yes, you can bring. We need more towels, blankets, sheets would be great. We did do a blanket drive, so we're not in dire need of them, but a lot of times we use them and then we throw them out after because they get soiled, or if we give them to the pigs rip them up. They like shred them. So, and then, so these are our naughty, oh, turn around. Oh, I guess you can't do it fast. The geese are coming in for a landing, that's all right. So they were just flying in, so there are some, this goose here has a busted leg, but he still flies. You can see he actually is missing his foot. But he still flies around. He can leave if he so desires, but he wants to stay because he knows where his bread is buttered. This is our naughty pen. We will be putting some of these horses into the back pen because they are a little tough with kids sometimes. This one right here, Puppy and Gunner.
Gunner.
Gunner,
Gunner.
get over here. Out right now, bad dogs. Okay, come on, you're teaching Scooby bad manners. Oh my gosh. So some of these horses have had really tough lives, rescues off the racetrack, and so they weren't treated the best. Not all race horses were treated badly, but a lot of them were.
Ludlow Mass is in the house.
What's that?
Ludlow Mass.
Ludlow Mass is in the house. Thank you, Tree. Okay, so you all know that I sometimes put away these little ones because this is how they act, especially when I'm on camera. What are you doing? Come here. Let's show them how nice you can be. Come here.
We have over 10,000 stars.
10,000 stars, you guys. You guys are amazing. All right. Here's Chewbacca, a.k.a. Chewbacca. His name is Gunner, and he is a Shih Tzu. Shorky. I only know rescues. I don't know the name. I'm like, they're like, what is that? I'm like, he's a rescue. He's a Shih Tzu and a Yorkie, a Shorky. That's what he is, a Shorky. And then Puppy, his partner in crime over here. Oh my gosh, Mommy's getting too old to hold both of you. And Puppy is a I'm a mess today. I can't even think of what he is. A terrier? I don't forget. He's a miniature schnauzer. That's it. Miniature schnauzer.
Who's Chewbacca?
That's Chewbacca. This one's the miniature schnauzer. So these, I usually have to put Gunner in the truck while we're doing our live because he's usually so loud, but he's been being better today. All right. Hey, we are not. Hey! Stop. Stop. Hey! Both of you are going to be in timeout. All right, that's it. Come here, Puppy. All right, now you're seeing my kids misbehaving. Hey, come here. Right here. Come here. Come here, baby. Come here. I'm going to have to give you to somebody because you're bad. Brookie's not even doing anything. Why are you being mean to her? That's not right. Come here. Come here. Ah. All right, I got one. All right, we're going to go hand him off to a volunteer. Okay. So at least they can't be too bad together. Do you want to go see Cupid, the baby goat who is getting much bigger? We need to get him fixed soon because he has been climbing up on the others. So I think it's just about time.
Get those little goats here.
Oh, here's a goat here. Should we walk? Let's walk through the barn. That's Hollywood. This is the goat that came, and right when we had a video guy here, and he was in every shot. He always wants to be on camera. Right, Hollywood? Very sweet. The goats just walk around loose. Hi, good morning. The goats just walk around loose, so when you are walking through the barn, they're not locked up in here. They are loose. Hello, good morning. Tree's showing some people so you can be on the live if you come during our live. A brook is rolling in, no doubt, some poop. And you can see our volunteers here. See, I said you could be any age. How old are you, young lady? You're 9. And this is Margot. Margot is here as her adult, right? You're the adult person, and what's your name, sweetie? Maya and Margot. And they are scooping poop. Is this your first time?
Yes.
First time volunteers.
Yay.
And where are you from?
We're from New Jersey.
What part?
Estelle Manor.
Estelle Manor. So they're not far, but we
Neighbors.
have people that, as you saw, the others from this morning, that they come from pretty far away in Point Pleasant. All right, Tree, can you get around?
I'm going to scoot around you.
Here's Cowboy. He's tired already because he's been eating treats all morning. Cowboy is the donations inspector who jumps into your car to see what kind of food you might possibly have, especially if you have kids. They're looking for Cheerios.
Will Nemo get as big as Hollywood?
Nemo, I hope not. I don't really know Nemo's breed since he was a rescue, so I don't know. I don't think he's going to get as big as Hollywood. I hope not, because he's hard to handle now. Hello. All right, Tree, you want to go in here?
Hi. Oh, she's camera shy.
All right, Tree, you want to go in?
Yep.
All right, you go in first and go take pictures of little Cupid. See Cupid hanging out? So there's Cupid. Cupid is the baby goat of Mary Moo Moo. And when she came here, she turned out to be pregnant. And we didn't know it. She still, even when she was delivering, she didn't look that big. She didn't really look like a pregnant goat. My other goats look like they're pregnant, my males. So, but Cupid is so cute. His name is Cupid. We did a naming contest, and he has 3 hearts on his body. And it was around Valentine's Day, so we decided to name him Cupid. So Mary Moo Moo and Cupid are in with Stella. Stella must be over here. Stella's over here. She's one of our oldest goats. Stella! You can only see her butt right now. Stella! You can walk down there. Stella, there she is. She's a fainting goat. There are not too many fainting goats left, but they act like sacrificial lambs, and they kind of fall over when something chases them. They get like Frankenstein. She gets really stiff, and she doesn't collapse too often now because she's pretty used to noises and people and dogs.
Cupid is getting big.
Yeah, he is really getting big. Mary Moo! You're doing so good. You're being a good mommy. And you can see they were playing on their steps. They knocked them over. Oh, all right, it's too heavy for me to... There we go.
Does it all.
All righty. Does anybody want to see anything specific? Gunner. Gunner. He wants to. Can you lock that for her, please? Thank you. You all right, Tree?
Yep.
Hello, good morning.
Hi.
All right, here we are with Canyon and Anna. These are the 2 culprits that decided to take a walk. Buddy! I went to show you Buddy too because he's walking so good, but I don't know where, he thinks there's a party or something.
Kittens?
So we are getting some kittens. They are not here yet, but kittens are on their way to be here this week.
Okay.
So we do have a few kittens, but they have already all been spoken for. Lorenzo, let's find Lorenzo. He's right in the front yard. So let's see. I'll get somebody to get me a banana and we'll do a little kiss. We haven't done that lately. Let's see.
I gotta get this with Caesar.
Yeah, go look at the store real quick. So Cindy, here's the store where you can sign in if you want to become a volunteer. We also sell buckets of food for the animals for $3 a bucket, and it's a donation. And we sell hats, mugs, shirts. We have the books. Can you show the books up a little higher?
Yep.
There's the Chucky book. Then keep going. There is the Farley book. And then Adele. We usually go to schools, and hopefully now that we have had our shots, Cindy in the store has been vaccinated, and so have Matt and I, so we are probably going to start hopefully going back to schools pretty soon. All right. Hello, good morning. Marina, can you run into my house and get bananas? They're behind like where Tucker's blender is, right behind the blender. I want to feed Lorenzo. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to give him to you. He's too heavy for me. They've been bad, the little ones.
Imagine that.
Papi, aha. All right, let's go see Lorenzo. So you can see these are our other volunteers. Wait, let's just show Madison. One of the jobs is she's cleaning out the baby pools, so that's why you see some water here. We do clean them out, and then the other animals will jump in. The dogs right away, you always see that. And Grayson, what job are you doing today?
I'm doing the same thing as Matt.
So they're doing a tag team of cleaning waters, and they're both 12
And 11.
and 11. No, 12.
11. Her birthday's in May.
Oh, that's my niece, and I don't know how old she is. I always say 12, but she's really 11. All right, thank you, Marina.
Happy birthday, they say.
Oh, her birthday is in May, so
Buddy,
hers is coming
we're
up.
looking for Buddy.
Oh, for Buddy?
Yeah.
Buddy's birthday?
No.
Oh.
Where's Buddy?
Oh, Buddy was in the pen. I don't know where oh, there he is. Let's go see him real quick. We're right here. Sorry, okay? Tree's getting dizzy. But Buddy is doing so good. Matt needs to see him. Buddy! So can you see him? Am I in your way?
No.
He is walking almost like normal. Buddy! Look at how good you're doing. See him? So Buddy is the dog that broke his femur, but he's putting weight on it. See how he's walking around?
Buddy will
He's
be
like,
11 in July.
if anybody can just give me some snacks, that's all I'm looking for. So he jumped up when he saw a dog on television and his leg went under him, and he broke his femur in 2 places. $9,000 surgery, but we were able to fix him up, and he's doing really well now. You can see he's using his leg.
Yep.
So, I know it's a lot for people when you have a dog. Brooklyn is visiting. Luckily, show Brooke. Don't fall in that hole, though, Tree. Did you see? It put her right on the head. Did you get it? She put her foot right on her head. She wants to see you.
This is her dream.
Brooke will sit. What if she has mud all over her? Or poop. That might be some goat turds attached. Brooke, is that some goat turds? Okay, thank you. All right, let's go see. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello.
All right. The problem is we're going to have dogs. All right, we're going to have to try and do this anyway. So Lorenzo is the older llama that we have, and he will give you a kiss. If the dogs don't disturb him, he'll give me a kiss or anybody a kiss for a piece of banana. Maybe I'll see if you go over there. I'm going to see if I can get them in the house. Come on, dogs, for just a second. Come here, puppies. Come on, let's go in. Oh, shoot.
Hey, Lorenzo. Hey there, buddy.
We'll be right back out. You're looking at Lorenzo until Mommy gets the door opened. All right, Caesar. Come on, you guys, let's go in. Come on. All right, we're coming, Tree. Come on, let's go. Come on. Come on, Caesar. Caesar, come.
Dogs in the house here, so we can feed Lorenzo.
Okay, I got a couple dogs in.
Hey, Lorenzo.
I almost fell down the steps that time.
Careful.
All right, so here, Tucker, stay away. Stay back. Tucker, go.
Come here, Tuck. Awesome.
Not for you. Not for you. Scooby, kiss. And then you get a banana kiss. Look, you're not having it? Hey, you go over here.
Lorenzo is very sweet.
He loves the peels. I'm just going to give it to him. He's like, I don't want to kiss you every time.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I have banana up my nose.
Ooh.
You ready? One more kiss?
Christine is bringing her kids Tuesday.
Great.
School.
So we are open Tuesdays and Sundays from 8 to 4, rain or shine. I'm wondering if he's having a little issue with his bottom lip. Sometimes he has a problem the way he's eating. I'm not so sure. Tucker's laying down nice, like a nice boy now too. There you go, buddy. So you can't bring food. If you do bring bananas, you just have to ask us before you feed them. He likes them extra ripe. We just don't feed him the stems, but everything else, oops, after I just said that. All right, there you go. Everything else he can eat, but we do have to monitor what, if we have 50 people feeding bananas, he can get a bellyache. You know how have you ever eaten a bunch of bananas? Mm-hmm. It's a problem, right?
Yes.
So, you can hear the dogs.
They love the kisses and the dogs are cracking people.
Are you ready? See me? That's a sloppy kiss, Lorenzo. You can't have that. You can hear the dogs.
They said they can't hear you, Lori.
They can't hear me?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Hang on. My wire came out. Uh-oh.
They hear Nikki.
They can hear Nikki?
It's okay.
I don't even see it on. All right, now it comes on.
There we go.
Now it should be good.
Can everybody? They can hear fine now.
All right.
Matt's Matt. Thanks,
All right,
Matt.
thank you. Not for you. All right, last one. Come here. Not you. You. Out here. Now I got dirt on it, honey. I'm sorry. He's like, Mom.
A little extra.
Ugh. That is not for you. So, as I was saying, we can't just let him have 50 bananas at once. So, if you do have a banana, then let us know and we'll say, yes, you can feed them, just so we can kind of keep track. If you do bring food, you have to turn it into the store. We have to make sure that, I know, I'm a mess. We have to make sure that they don't overeat. So we have, a certain amount of apples and carrots and lettuce that we can give them. That's Nikki. Can you see her? She is so mad that we are not inside. We never looked at her through the window. Can you see her? Nikki! Can you guys see that? Matt, can you see through the window or no?
Can everybody see Nikki? There she comes.
Hello! She was so mad because we were ignoring her.
Hello.
Look at her head. Her head's going up. So yes, that's what I live with. So the goat is no longer in the house, but I have 10 dogs, 20 cats, a cockatoo, Adele the chicken. She's the one that has the book that Matt wrote about the diva chicken, and she has her nails painted. And the 2 guinea pigs and a bunny. All right. As I get it is 10:35, so we're still have a little bit more to show. Does anybody want to see anything specific? Let Tree know. And Tree, thank you for stepping in for Matt. She was in training when Matt was on the live with me, and she did a great job. But this is the first time that she's been out of the house with it, right? And it's sunny, so it's hard to see the comments for her. I can see, right?
Yes.
All right, let's go and see. How about we go into we're going to show kittens. Everybody's asking to see kittens. The problem is these kittens have already found homes.
Do you need kitty litter?
We need clumping kitty litter. Is great. Let me just get some hand sanitizer because I have so many. This is our little snack bar that you can buy snacks, and it goes to the animals. So we have coffee for people. Farley is always wanting snacks.
I want to see the cats.
Yes, we're going to go in and see the cats. I'm going to show some kitties. However, again, remember they are not adoptable right now. Other kittens will be adoptable. We just don't have them yet. What, Turk?
Hey.
All right, we're going to enter. All right, let's see. So this is another kitten area. This is a cat area. This is not the kitty cottage. This is a different cat area. These are some old, you can show some of the cats. Some of them are very sweet. This cat has green eyes. The owner had cancer and she's not sure how long she has and wanted to make sure she placed her into a good home. So she came here. She said, I'm okay with her being adopted out as long as she goes to a good home. She seems happy already. She's only been here about a week, and her name's Jazzy. Very sweet. Tucker's opening the door. Okay, let me show you the kittens. Okay, so can you go down in here? Let me open this. Hey, Mommy. You're being such a good mom. Yes, you are. Come here, sweetie pie. Isn't this so pressure? They are, Cindy's going to yell at me if I say how old they are.
Are you still hosting weddings? I'm sorry, I'm just reading these things.
Yes, yes. This is one of the kittens. We have a black and white, a gray, and then this gray one. They are not available. They have been adopted. We just are making sure that they, you know, can go to their new home, so they have to be 8 weeks old. They will also get spayed, neutered, shots.
How old is Jazzy?
Jazzy? Okay, you guys are putting me on the spot. What did she say? I want to say she's older, but like 8, I'm guessing. But I have to look at her paperwork to be sure. But she is a sweetheart. I think in 1 week already, the volunteers, Cindy, Melissa, Leslie, they're getting attached to her because this is her every day. She is super duper sweet, and she's beautiful on top of it. Like I said, really, really green eyes. Can you see her eyes? Look at those beautiful green eyes. So a lot of times this area so we didn't know her yet, so we put her in here. We didn't just go right into the kitten cottage because we want to make sure that the animals are good to go, that they're friendly, they don't have any issues, and she's not peeing or pooping on the floor. It's kind of like we monitor in here. We had our really old girl, Miss Dolly. She passed away this week. She was in her 20s, so she died in her sleep.
Arizona's in the house.
Arizona,
and
yay.
Update on Nyla, but you already said that earlier.
Yep, so update on Nyla. We have not adopted her out yet. We are making special applications, so I said I was going to have them out last night, and I just have too many animals to feed. So I'm trying to get it out by tonight because I have help today with the volunteers. So right after visiting day, I'll get on it, and then we'll get that email sent out tonight. You guys can send them back. We are going to be looking for specific things for Nyla. And then if you're one of the top 2 or 3, we will try and narrow it down to that. And then we will do a visit to your home to make sure that it would be good for her. We just want her to have a forever home since she's had, she's lived in a cage a long time in her life, and she is very submissive. She goes down on all 4s. I have not met her. I'm supposed to meet her sometime today. But my friend is the one who rescued her from Maryland. Okay, so Tucker's trying hard to get in. What was that?
Tucker's trying to get in.
Yes, he's trying to get in. Always. He always wants to come in. Tucker, did you want to come in? Let's let him in for a second. Come on in. Tucker can come in for a minute. Hi, thank you. So we try, a lot of people had asked me, how does Nyla get along with cats? All of my dogs are acclimated to cats, and I acclimate the cats to my dogs. It takes some of the cats a little longer than others, but we try hard to make sure that everybody gets along. So if there is a cat in the family, you're not going to take a dog, you're not going to adopt a dog from the bunny farm and have them just run after your cat. They're going to know, like, okay, big deal, it's a cat. They might take a little bit to get to know each other, but they are going to be able to get along. So, I hate you too. So this kitty was not familiar with Tucker, and Tucker went up, and he just politely went, this is not your house. Tucker's like, okay, he backed right off. Tucker, he's like looking for cat crumbs, but you're not allowed to eat because he has mega esophagus. Tucker, I see that. He said, Mom, I ate one kernel. It's not going to kill me. If he eats anything hard, for those who don't know Tucker, he has mega esophagus and he has to sit up into a Bailey chair. He backs in, sits up. My friend Steve Anderson and family just made a new one for him, and it has an area for a bowl. So after he sits up, he has to drink his food, and then it goes down by gravity. So we never, ever let people feed treats, not on purpose, to the dogs here. Because if one has it, they all want it. And we have 2 mega esophagus puppies. So Tucker's one of them. And Tucker, he's like, I'm just licking the bowl, Mom. And Jesse, the other black lab / blue tick hound, he has mega esophagus. I saw him chasing a kid today, and he threw the kid through the whole entire bucket of food, and he just started eating it. So what happens is he will most likely upchuck that. It's just regurgitation. However, they can aspirate, and which can cause death. So we have to be very, very careful, with the dogs here. Tucker, what was that?
Janet's washing, Sue's washing.
Janet, Sue, good. They can hear you, so you can scream out their names.
Visitors come in and hang out in that house with
yes.
the kitties?
Yep. If you want to come in, so let's go over to Kitten Cottage. So this is different than this is our little, we call it the shop cats. So some of them are sick in here, some of them are new.
He's sunning himself.
Oh yeah, there's Buddy. So Buddy has to have, just show his little boo-boo again real quick. He has to have, then we'll go back to the cats. He has to have sunburn on he gets sunburned, so he has to have sunscreen put on his bum. So you can see he's a little bit pink. He is growing in hair over his cut. He's like, stop talking about me. And this is, how when your hair is growing in, if you ever shaved, he's like, it is itchy to him. So we have to rub it, and you can see he's going straight with his leg. So this is his scar from here down to his knee. And I can touch it now, and he is getting up on his own and walking up and down steps. He was running yesterday. So it's amazing. We took him to the University of Penn, and he has his next checkup in a couple of weeks. So we think he's going to make a full recovery. We were pretty worried about him, being that he was 10 years old. Sometimes with older pets, you can have some issues, but he is recovering well, and he gets a lot of exercise here. We were actually afraid he was getting too much exercise, so we were trying to limit it. The vets are like, put him on a leash. I'm like, right? Yeah, put him on a leash here. Yeah, all the other dogs can run around, but you have to sit and just stay here. But we limited his, what are you doing? You eating a piece of hay? You're like, yeah. So he's doing really, really well. Okay, let's go to the kitty cottage. And then we have our pig village here. They seem to, there's Oscar the Grouch is way out down the end, but I can't see anybody. Oh yeah, there's one that's sunning herself here. Can you lift them up? They're in the corners of their pen. You want to go in real quick? Come on, we'll go in this area. So this is like their little play area. So they're supposed to get acclimated to each other. So they come out and then they play in this area. So remember, pigs can get sunburn. So even the tips of their nose, their ears. So they usually like to roll around in the mud. We have to get them pools out here now that the sun is getting stronger, because they like to get in the mud to protect themselves, like sunscreen, to keep the bugs off, and also to cool them down. They can't sweat. They are animals that cannot sweat. So these are what these are pot-belly pigs, and this is the size they are supposed to be. They're not supposed to be big, overweight ones like we've showed you in the past. We have 26 pigs. And then, Tree, come down to see Oscar the Grouch. So we have one of our bigger pigs is named Oscar, and he is at the end. You have to be careful with him. Don't ever put your hands in with a pig because they think it's food and they will bite you. Pigs do get bitten. They do bite. Dean, our pig guy, got a nice big kiss from one of them, and he had a big cut and was bleeding pretty badly. He's actually okay, but he doesn't like dogs. Hey, now Tucker, that was not necessary. I was just saying about, so sometimes, let's see, he's being okay right now, but sometimes he'll like just jump up and it scares the bejesus out of you. So we always say to people, if you're coming in, try and grab a staff member because we just don't want anybody getting hurt. We do ask you to sign the waivers. If you get too hurt, we just feed you to the pigs. Bye-bye. Yeah. I didn't see them here, right?
Yeah. There's mounds of dirt.
So pigs, for the most part, eat everything except citrus. However, we don't feed them everything because it's fattening. So they are on a very strict diet, and it's champion food that we get from the Pig Placement Network up in Pennsylvania. And it keeps them slim and trim, and they only get about a cup in the morning and a cup at night. They don't get a lot of treats. They do get some veggies because they need some other things in their diet, but it's strictly monitored because pigs can get fat. So you ever hear somebody, you're eating like a pig? Because they just eat and eat and eat, and they don't know when to stop. So they have very strict diets here. So if you're thinking about getting a pig, come and visit, and maybe we'll have you volunteer here for a little bit. I don't think that they're the best pets for most people, especially if they're in your house, because they do snort up your rug. They can jump on your, climb on your couch or chew on your couches. So they do a lot of damage. I have had quite a few friends that have had them in the house. I've had pigs in the house growing up, but eventually they do go outside because it just gets to be a bit much. Okay, we saw a pig, 3 pigs we saw today, and they are not the normal ones that we usually go in and see, the big Wilbur guy. All right, we're gonna go over to the kitten cottage like we talked about. Any questions? You good, Tree?
Good. Good.
So the kitten cottage, we had an event called Kegs for Kittens, and it was in an adult event. So the kids, this is a very kid-oriented place. We are top 10 places to visit with your family and children. So it's all kid-friendly. We don't do politics. We don't do religion. We don't tell you how to dress or what to drive. We let people be people just like we let animals be animals. So if you want to get away and just have a nice experience, and if you have, a lot of people say my troubles melt away here, because the animals are funny. Yeah, that's why it's called the Funny Farm. Some of them are disabled.
The kitty crapper.
The kitty crapper, okay.
Popular,
So Teresa's like, what's the kitty crapper? So this is the kitty crapper. I think Matt coined the term. It is, like our bathrooms, we're not pooping in our living room. So we came up with the kitty crapper. It's the outside bathroom, but it's still inside.
So like a QVC commercial.
Yes, the kitty crapper, QVC. So the litter boxes are right here, so you clean them from the outside so the smell doesn't go in. And you can hose the whole thing out, and there's 4 big gigantic ones if the cats want some privacy, because let's face it, when you go to the potty, you don't want to go in front of everybody. Everybody likes a little privacy, right? Cats too. Uh-oh, here comes Brooke. Brookie, what you have? Brookie always has some kind of toy in her mouth. All right, so Brooke, you're gonna have to stay out. No, puppy, you stay out too. Go ahead, Tree, you go in first. And this is the kitty cottage. Hopefully our reception will be good. If somebody starts to not hear us, let us know. This is new from last year, so it's 2 years ago, 2 Novembers ago. We had an event called Kegs for Kittens, so it was an adult event. I was saying we're very kid-oriented, so most of our events are kids, but sometimes, we want to have an adult event. So we had it at a brewery, and we raised enough money to buy this shed, and it's like a mini house for them. A whole bunch of people, my brother, friends of mine, Joey, Falcone, a lot of people, my friend Kendall, they all volunteered their time. They built this place inside. We put in the steps so they're permanent. And these are the kitty steps over here. Tucker, she doesn't know you yet. Don't make her afraid. So here's another cat, but they climb up. They can go on their bunk beds. They can go outside. Can you see the outside potty to go into their bathroom? That's the one hole. And then we have, that's for the bigger bone girls. And then we have a smaller hole so they can kind of go in. And when they're afraid, a lot of them are very nice in here, but they tend to hide out where it's dark. So when I lift up this couch, that's where everybody is. Can you see anybody?
Here, kitty, kitty.
Tucker's like, where are they? Are they coming out?
I don't think so.
There's one. Tucker, what happened?
I got one.
So you can see there's 2 couches in here. It is heated, air conditioned. We have all their food on the one wall. We have a television for them. We have volunteers that will sit in here daily and be with the cats, make sure they're getting enough social time, and just basically for company. Some people, I was starting to tell people that somebody had asked today, can we go in the kitten area, the cat area? Yes, absolutely, especially if you have somebody allergic in your family. Mm-hmm. I would normally get rid of that family member, but you can keep your family members and come here and get your fur fix if you so wish. Mm-hmm. So even if you can't have a cat at home because somebody is allergic, then you can come here and play with the cats. Come on, Tucker. All right, any requests more? All right, let me just show this chicken. Walk up to that chicken. She's taking a dust bath. A lot of people through the summer say, oh my gosh, I think your chicken is dead. They take dust baths, and it is to keep them cool. They throw the dust up underneath their feathers, and they lay kind of sideways. So they're actually in the sun, but yet they are still keeping cool. It's almost like their way of getting a shower. It will go up in there, and if they have any kind of bugs on them, it helps keep those off. And it actually does act like a coolant in there underneath. So that, if you see chickens laying sideways, they are not dead. They are simply taking a dirt bath.
We have runaway kids here.
The one good thing, if you lose your kids here, they don't go anywhere. You know, usually a dog or somebody will find them. It's a safe place. We even have, you know, some of the parents will sit and just watch the kids. We do have a big swing in the back, and I think there are people on it. Yep, there's always somebody on it. Sometimes there's a little bit of a line for the swing, but if you hang out, you'll be able to get to go on it. It has a very long arm, so it's a lot of fun. Okay, now we can see Canyon again. Let's go see Canyon for a minute right here. Oh, here's Debbie and Henry. I was just saying. Debbie the goose right here, the white one. This is the one, remember I said she was in love with the UPS man? Well, she's over him now. She has Henry, her new boyfriend. So that's Debbie the goose. A lot of people know about her. She has been written in one of Matt's books. I think she's in the book, right, Matt? And here's Canyon again. And again, if you're going to feed, I always tell everybody hold a flat hand, and then so he thinks I have food, and then even if I don't, he just, you know, goes to your. You want to show us on your live video how to feed? Do you want to do it, or you want to have her do it?
Well, she's a little nervous.
Okay, so you know what I do sometimes? I go like this. So I go like this. So if you do one piece at a time, if you have a child, go like this.
There you go. Okay.
So cool. You want to do that? You want your dad to do that?
You want to try, baby? All right, give me a hand. We're going to go right up together, okay?
Yep, now just hold her. Keep that thumb down. Go ahead. Oh, you don't want to try? Look, he's like, okay, well then you feed me. See how he did it? He had a flat hand. It's a little scary because they're so big. But if you have a flat hand, they can't bite you. And that's what you do.
If you want to try it, I'll hold you and I'll be right like this. And you just, your head nice and flat. She's nice.
He says, see how nice I took it? Maybe when you get a little bit bigger, okay? You can come back and try it.
You want to try it?
So you never want to turn your back on the horses, though, because they are looking for food, and they'll nudge you and sometimes give you a little nip. So he is the one that's missing his eye, so always be very careful. He's like, Dad, you feed. I'm good. You're very good at it, though. Thank you for being our model.
Lessons.
That's lessons. So it's important. We also have lettuce that you can feed the birds, and you can feed them like that. But they sometimes will get your fingers, but they won't hurt you. Their beaks aren't.
Oregon's in the house.
Oregon, what is it? Oregon. Teresa says Oregon. I say Oregon is in the house. Great. That's where my friend Lainey, it's her birthday today, is from. I'm hoping she's watching, but she may not be. Tucker.
We got one more time with the bunnies.
We have one more time with the bunnies. That's a great idea, because then we'll wrap it up at the bunny. So we have 2 guinea pigs, Cotton and Candy, and bunnies, which there are so many we don't have names for them yet. So we'll go over and see them, and we'll see the brand new bunny hutch. Again, if somebody wants to do a project, whether it be for Girl Scouts or Boy Scouts or your family, you can pick one of the, we're going to sneak in front of this car. Always go 1 mile, go 1 mile an hour when you're driving in, because there's kids running around and animals. Okay, we're going to show bunnies one more time. So this is Karen, the volunteer that her and her team built these brand new beautiful hutches. And this is one of 5, correct?
Little boy.
This one's a little boy. Brooke, I don't think you could be so personal.
They're dwarf harlequins.
Dwarf harlequins. So Karen was here when I was not, to take these babies in, and they are absolutely gorgeous. Do we know where they came from?
Yeah, it was an accidental thing. They were told there were 2 females, and it was one of each.
So bunnies are very hard. Should we show? Should we try?
If you want. Oh.
Very hard to show. So maybe we shouldn't with children. But they're hard. So what we have to do is we have to look at them and see if it's a boy or a girl, and it's very, very difficult to show. So we here at the Funny Farm usually sex them the correct way, but somebody got bunnies from someplace else and they sexed them wrong, and they wound up having babies. But their nails get very long and they're hard to see, so if you can take your bunny to a groomer to get that done, that's great. If you can't, then you'll have to learn how to do it yourself, and we can show you how to trim bunnies' nails. You got them? Okay. You have to be careful flipping them over like I just did, because they can break their back, so you have to be very careful with them. But they're super sweet. You can see they're acclimated to dogs. And they're a little bit, they almost seem like they have like a medium hair, like not completely, not really long, but not short either. But they're just gorgeous. Are they all white and gray?
They are, yes.
Everyone is white and gray, and we aren't really sure how many boys and girls we have yet.
I think it's 3 boys, 2 girls.
3 boys, 2 girls, so Karen's on it.
The girls will get 3 to 5 pounds, the boys 4 to 6.
So you heard it from Karen. 4 to 6 the boys get, 3 to 5 pounds for the girls. So if you're looking for a bunny, or are the guinea pigs still?
The guineas are still back there, yeah.
In this one, let's see. They're in with a bunny at the moment. All right, Tree. So we're going to come over here. Uh-oh, wait, they're not here, Karen. Ruh-roh. Are they in that one? Oh, they're over there. I went to the wrong place, sorry. My bad.
Wait a minute, yes they are. They're right here in the corner.
So you can see they're hanging out with the bunnies.
Don't scare them.
And that's Cotton and Candy, and they're very, very sweet. You can see they're scared. I'm going to put them back in their pen. Brooke, what is that, Brooke?
And they think
Are they kitties? Okay, they're not your squeaky toys. Let's come down. We don't want to scare them, but they're very sweet. Like I said, they've been in my house for over a week, and if you're looking for guinea pigs, they make the little squeaking sounds. But for the most part, they're pretty quiet for me, I think, because they have each other. So a lot of times...
Pillowcases.
What was that?
Can you use pillowcases?
Pillowcases, not so much, but we can use towels, sheets, and comforters, blankets. Okay, let's just, how about let me grab one of this is Candy, because Cotton is the one that's brown and white. So thank you guys all for tuning in. We are about 11 now. Usually I go way over. Without Matt, I'm really on time. I was ready early. We started. What's
We miss you, Matt.
They're all saying we miss you, Matt. We do miss you, Matt. Who's happy anniversary?
My son and his daughter, happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Son and his daughter. So you can come in and.
Maybe in a couple weeks.
All right, going in the Navy. So thank you for his service. So you can come in and give a shout out to one of your friends if you come to our live between 10 and 11. And if you want to volunteer, you can show up Tuesdays and Sundays. You don't have to sign up ahead of time. When you get here, sign in at the store. If you want to visit any Tuesdays or any Sundays, both things you have to do a waiver first. So if you do it once, you're good to go. Fill out the waiver. It's on funnyfarmrescue.org, left-hand side of the page, and hit submit. You don't have to print anything. We are open rain or shine, or even on holidays. We just might close a little early, like we did on Easter. We closed at 2 instead of 4. But we are open every Tuesday, every Sunday without fail. Okay? So thank you guys, and we're hoping, Matt, we loved you, Tree. You were great today. Good job. Let's show Tree real quick. Come on, let's show Tree real quick. Matt loves when I show him, so come on, Tree. Say hello. There's Tree. All right. Matt is watching, and he didn't even say too much, so he taught us well. So thanks, guys, and I will see you next Sunday. Love you guys. And then, do you know how to hit end, Tree?